Okay, you probably are aware that yesterday I finished Metroid Prime Federation Force. And I want to provide my final thoughts on the game, because I know some people didn't really get a chance to see it, and this game has been mired in controversy. And I do mean a lot of controversy. I do want to especially thank Nintendo for giving me an opportunity to play this game, to play through it, and to provide my honest feelings about it. I still have to write the written review for my WordPress blog, which is going to be coming up in a matter of days. Yeah, coming back after experiencing this game, I can honestly say that it isn't as bad. I mentioned it in the finale about my problems with it, but now I figured now would be a good time to explain it here a bit further. For starters, you don't get to play as Samus at all. Samus basically appears as a secondary supporting character, and I'm not going to say anything else afterwards because that would spoil it. It really would, and it wouldn't be right. But I feel that since Samus has been relegated to like a supporting character, it kind of hurts the game a lot. Because a lot of people really want to play as Samus. Playing as Samus is like an amazing experience. It makes Metroid seem complete and more fun. However, here you play as a Federation Force soldier, and you have to like travel through 3 different planets to basically complete missions. It's a mission-based game, and I don't mind that it's a mission-based game. It's just that you're playing as somebody else operating a giant robot, and it just kind of sucks. It really does, but don't get me wrong. Metroid Prime Federation Force is a pretty good game, and for a spin-off game, it's not that bad. But the controversy itself has been one of massive issues. And I do mean a lot. I'm here providing my final thoughts on the game, and the game isn't as bad. It's a good game, but it's not a good Metroid game. And to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if this game really doesn't do well in sales. After the release of Metroid Other M, the franchise went into hiatus for a couple of years. Made worse was that Yoshio Sakamoto was heavily involved in Other M, and look how that went out. And it makes me feel sad. Even Sakamoto said it himself that he wouldn't be doing any more Metroid games for a while. And now that we got this, it makes me wonder what's going to happen now. I've seen people saying that the game is pretty good, but others not so much. People saying that it's like mediocre. But I'm basing this from my honest opinion. And personally, it can be challenging when you're playing it solo, like the single-player campaign, but it's better with friends. And I do mean it. If you have friends, then this game will be a breeze and also a lot of fun. And there's a lot of post-game content too, especially with the Blast Ball. I already covered Blast Ball with the demo ability, like the demo for Blast Ball. So in my opinion, it's alright. It's basically Rocket League with robots. Not to mention, there's also amiibo support, which means the only 2 amiibos you can use is Samus and Zero Suit Samus. Any other amiibo you use, which I tried, ends up giving you the X-ray, like the X-ray paint job. Nothing more, nothing less. So, it's not as bad. Or it could be worse, honestly. Because, let's face it, sometimes some parts of the game can be mad difficult. Although what I do like about it is that the game has replayability. Say you kind of screwed up on one mission, you didn't get all 3 medals, you can go back and try again and you actually get a better high score. Not to mention the mods. The mods can help you change up your strategies around. You can choose to go for the lone wolf or you can choose not to. And if you choose not to, expect a massive challenge. It makes it even better when you have friends. But as I was playing this game, I can honestly feel that even though it has like a repetitive mission structure of you go on a planet, you complete an objective, you get out, that's that. And it's like this for like 21 or so missions. There are 22 missions. And it ends with the final boss, which I will not say. It has a repetitive mission structure, but don't get me wrong, the variety that they add for it, like some of the boss fights, it's alright. I kind of like it. I really did like it a lot. But honestly, though, after so much waiting, so much like anticipation, and what we got was this, I can relate to a lot of people that really didn't expect it. Heck, I was one of the few people that just flat out didn't like it. I knew it was going to be a bad idea because unless a Metroid game has Samus in it, it's not going to do well. And I don't really know for sure. Well, as time went on, more and more information came by. And it was actually, it got me curious. So I got a chance to play it. I really did like it, but it just doesn't feel right since you're not playing SM. Yeah, I said that already for the third time, but the point is the game is good. The game is very good, and this is my final thoughts on it. My final thoughts are the game is okay at best. It's not as bad, but it isn't as great. It's actually good. It's actually pretty good. If you're doing it solo, it's a challenge. But if you're doing this with friends, believe me, you're going to have a lot of fun. If I had some nitpicks on it, it would be that the fact that the gyroscopic controls can be a bit annoying. Especially when you're like locking onto an enemy and you just want to like get a good shot in. The time you have to move the 3DS around just to get a good shot, and it's annoying. It can be mad annoying. It really is mad annoying. But if you can be able to adjust to it, you'll manage. So this isn't really much for final thoughts because I already mentioned already in the finale, but point is, honestly, I feel personally that you guys should give Metroid Prime Federation Force a chance. Give it a chance. You may actually find it to be enjoyable. You may actually find it to be good. But my advice for you is that if you have a few friends, then I know you're going to have a blast. Trust me. It is a good game, but it's not a good Metroid game. For a spin-off game, I feel it's acceptable. And my review will explain it all, hopefully. So, this isn't really much, but yeah, I just want to get this out of the way because with me finishing Metroid Prime Federation Force, I don't know where to go from here. And Spirit of Justice is coming out in 2 weeks, and I will be explaining everything on my Saturday update. Trust me. I could choose to continue doing Monster Hunter Generations, or I could just try something new and maybe do like Azure Striker Gunvolt in preparation for the sequel, which is coming out at the end of September. And I'll be explaining that in either my summer update. My September update. I want to hear from you guys. I also want to hear if you guys are willing to give this game a chance. Let me know in the comments what you think. I haven't decided on what I may plan on doing on Sunday, but don't worry, I got something figured out. Anyway, that's it for this video. It isn't much for a final thoughts video. I just want to at least get something out of the way because it's late at night and I should be sleeping. But I should have done this sooner, honestly. I had so much more, but I'm going to let my review on my WordPress blog speak for me. So make sure you follow it there. I'll be providing my full review there so that way you can read what I think of the game and you can decide for yourself if it's worth a purchase. Honestly, it is worth a purchase, and I promise you that you will not be disappointed. So yeah, that's it for this video. It's not much of a video, but I just want to get it out of the way. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. I look forward to hearing your feedback in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe. And if you want to be even more awesome, please be sure to check out my Patreon too. Alright, this is Mega Man NG signing off. Peace out.